Here we go. Okay, so lying down on your mat with your ball between the inner thighs. Right. I want you to slowly lie down with your hands stretching down next to you, reaching as far down towards your feet as you can. So lovely long arms in this position. The back of your head, I want you to feel it just resting comfortably on the mat. If you need a small pillow underneath your head, just so you don't feel like your chin is poking up to the ceiling, then grab a little pillow so that the back of your head is resting comfortably on the mat. So we want as wide collarbones as we can get this morning, opening up the chest. Right, let's take a moment here to do some nice deep breathing. So the legs are just relaxed. The feet are resting down into the mat. Let's take a nice inhale. And then as you exhale, feel your spine getting heavier into the mat. Again, nice deep breath in. And then feel the body getting heavy as you breathe out. Be aware of which parts of your spine are touching the mat right now. The pelvis should feel heavy in the mat. Then the lower back area is slightly lifted. The ribs area, the mid back area is heavy in the mat. And then you feel that back of the head just sinking into the mat as well. Right, we're going to combine our breathing with some inner thigh work now. Right, so as we inhale, we're going to hold. And then as we exhale, we're going to squeeze on the ball for 3 counts. So now slow breathing in and out. Right, inhale to hold. And now exhale for 3 counts, squeezing on the ball. 3, 2, 1. Inhale as you release the inner thighs and hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, squeezing on the ball. 3, 2, 1. Nice slow breathing. One more. Inhale as you relax the ball. 3, 2, 1. And exhale as you squeeze on the ball for 3, 2, 1. Very good. Keep squeezing on that ball for me for just a second. And now change the position that your legs float up to tabletop. Holding it there. Inner thighs are still working. Lower back sinks into the mat now. Your arms are still reaching long next to your side. Let's breathe and do some squeezing on the ball here. Inhale to hold. 2, 1. Exhale to squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Inhale again, we let go and hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale and squeeze on the ball. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhale, release. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Well done. If you're comfortable at tabletop, stay here. If you can, reach the legs straight up to the ceiling. You can have them slightly bent. See what your hamstrings allow you to do this morning. One more cycle of breathing with our legs here. Let's go. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Feeling those inner thighs starting to feel wobbly. Release. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. One more to go. Inhale. Breathing in. 3, 2, 1. And exhale to squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bend your legs back to a tabletop position. Okay, pulling your knees into your chest a little bit. Just rocking from side to side. We're going to go straight into our spine twist from this position. Can you drop your hands down next to your side again? And we're going to try to keep our hands here as we go for our spine twist. So you'll feel you're not going to maybe move as much. If that's very uncomfortable for you, then you can spread your arms into a T position. That's also fine. Right, keeping those arms long. Keeping my spine relaxed into the mat. I twist at the waist as I bring my legs across. The lower back area lifts and exhale, coming back to tabletop. Other side. Inhale as I rotate the spine. It's all happening in the lower half of the spine. Exhale back to tabletop. Keep going from side to side. So you're feeling like you're rocking through the back of the pelvis, over to the other side. And the abdominals are doing the work here. Just gently holding your legs in that position. Inhale over. Exhale, coming back. Inhale over to the other side. Keep drawing in that belly button a little bit deeper. Exhale, coming back. Well done. Stay here for me. Right. I want us to take our arms and reach them all the way back. Overhead. Stretching through the spine. Right. Inhale here. Exhale as you reach the arms up and long. Stretching into a nice high chest lift. And then inhale as you take it back. Again, exhale. Press your lower back slightly into the mat as you're lifting the chest. And inhale, taking the arms back. Exhale to lift. Inhale back. We've got 2 more to go. Exhale to lift. Inhale back. Last one. Exhale to lift. Hold it there. Pumping the arms. Let's go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Keep that nice high chest lift. Inhale. Lovely, long, stable arms. 2 more breath cycles. Inhale. And last one. And well done. Hug your knees to your chest. Drop your head down. Nice deep breath here. Hold on behind your knees for a second. I want you to rock yourself up into a seated position. The ball is still between my inner thighs. I'm going to plant my heels down into the mat, flexing my feet. Okay, ball comfortably between my inner thighs, and I'm going to reach my spine up as long as possible. Take your hands up along with, behind your head, and press the back of your head into your hands here, that you feel like you're pushing your spine into a little bit more extension. We're going to hold our spine really still here and do some breathing and squeezing like we started with. So we inhale to hold, 2, 3, and squeeze the inner thighs. 3. Good. Inhale, release. 2, 3, and squeeze. 1 more. Inhale. Release. 2, 1, and squeeze. And release. Well done. Staying with your spine lovely and tall. We're going to rotate the spine towards me for 2 beats and rotate back. Rotate to the other side. Rotate back. Rotate back. Feel the upper spine doing the twisting now. Good. Moving the spine in its full range. Yeah. Back to center. Last one. Back to center. Well done. You can let the ball go. Relax your legs for just a second. Whew. Okay. We're going to move the ball now between our elbows. So I'm holding it between my chest and I'm resting my hands together. Okay, so just holding onto the ball there. Between my chest, between my elbows, hands are together. Right, can you sit with your feet as flexed as possible, lovely long legs. If your hamstrings don't allow you to sit up straight here, please rather bend your knees just slightly, okay? We want a lovely tall spine here. Draw the belly button in. A little deeper. Good. So the spine is long and straight. The abs are starting to work. What we're going to do is keep our feet glued where they are, and we're going to tilt ourselves backwards just a tiny bit, and then come up into sitting. Let's go again. Inhale as I tip backwards. Exhale as I bring my spine tall. Inhale as I tip backwards. Only go as far as you can comfortably. Come back again, sitting lovely and tall. 4 more. Inhale, dropping the lower back into the mat. sitting tall. Let's go. Feel the abs take over as your weight moves backwards. Good, good, good. And come up nice and tall. Now, can you keep your head and your shoulders and your hips in a line? Taking your legs slightly back, taking your whole upper body slightly backwards. Please bend your knees. Okay, if you feel this in the groins, just relax your legs in and then bend your knees. Keeping this lovely tall spine. So now my spine is not rounded. Straight spine. Rotate to one corner of the room. Come back to center. Rotate to the other. These are the obliques. We're waking up on this Friday morning. Good. Rotate to the other side. Compare the two sides of your body. Which one can you rotate the most? Okay, which side is maybe a little tighter? Let's go for 3 more. And back to center. 2 more. And back to center. Last one. And back. Well done. Bring the body forwards. Relax your legs into a diamond position. Drop the head and shoulders forward for a second. Let's just stretch out the lower back. Good. Okay, well done. Let's take the ball now. I'm going to move a little bit more forwards on my mat, so I've got enough space behind me. Let's pop the ball in the mid-back area now. Okay, my legs are just relaxed. This should feel quite comfortable to maintain this position. All right. I want you to cross your arms over your chest this morning. Okay, so in this position, I'm feeling my lower abdominals working, stabilizing my pelvis, keeping it dead still on the mat where I am. And then obviously with a little bit of a chest lift, you're feeling more of the higher abdominals, the external obliques working as well. What we want to do this morning is try to get lighter off the ball and then relax back into it. So depending on how strong your abs feel this morning, will depend how high you lift, all right? Let's keep this rounded spine position though. Inhale, exhale to lighten yourself off of the ball, and inhale, dropping back down. Exhale. Use your out breath to help you lift and curl a little more. Well done, abs are shaking. Keep going, 3 more. And inhale, sinking it down. 2 more. And sinking it down. Last one. And relaxing into that position again. Hold it there. All right, good. Straighten out your fingertips, pointing in front of you. And I want you to bring your legs into a tabletop position. So reaching the arms nice and long. We take our right leg and we toe touch for 5. Very still on the ball. 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it there. Draw the belly button in a little deeper and then it drops for 5 and 4. From the hip it's moving. 2 and last one. Well done. Hug your knees to your chest. Holding it there. Okay, the ball's still in the mid-back area. We're working on the C shape of our spines as we're leading into this little ball. Okay, I'm moving both hands onto one knee and then I'm stretching away the other leg as far as I can. So let's focus on that stretch, on the extended leg, feeling like it's reaching another ruler length in front of you. Holding our chest lift position, trying to keep the pelvis as absolutely still as possible. Let's switch our leg. Inhale to prepare. Let's go. For 8, stretch the other leg. 7, reach. 6, reaching. 5, good. And 4, and 3, keep going. Abs are burning. 2, last one. Hug your knees to your chest. Breathe it out. Right hands move. You can drop your legs back down onto your, the feet back onto the mat. Hands move behind your head, and we're very carefully going to reach back into extension. Just letting your spine sink into the ball. Stretching out those abs we've just been working. Again, if you need a pillow underneath your head, this is a good time to have it there if you can't reach all the way across the wall. Right, we're going for 6 chest lifts. In this position, inhale. Exhale to curl the body up. Promise this is the last chest ab work. Inhale, reaching back. Exhale, curling up. Inhale, pelvis stays still on the mat. And inhale to reach back. 3 more. And inhale to reach the spine back. Last one. Inhale as you reach back. And exhale up. Very good. Hold on behind your knees. Curl yourself back up into sitting. Woo! Very nice. Okay, we're going to move the other front of our mats and do some rolling like a wall. So please move the ball between the thighs again. And let's walk right to the front of the mat. Start walking your feet. And let's find that C shape of our spine. Okay, we worked it now. We've got the right abs active. Let's use that. Drop your lower back. A little more, a little further into a C shape. Feel how the abdominals take over. Okay, keep your ball shape and let's roll. Inhale as you reach backwards. Exhale as you come up. So you want to be as symmetrical as possible as you're rolling, trying to roll right down the center of the spine. Okay, not favoring one side more than the other. 2 more. Inhale back. Exhale up. So we're aiming the sitting bones right up to the ceiling. And drop the feet down. Good. Please take the ball and put it underneath your pelvis for me. And then roll the body all the way over, relaxing your spine onto the mat. Okay, walk your fingers a little closer to your feet. Reach them down. Feel that lovely stretch through the arms as you do that. Can your shoulders get very heavy into the mat? So I don't have a rounded chest. It's a nice flat, wide open chest. Keep reaching those arms long. Okay, so you have 1 or 2 choices for the next couple of exercises. Either leaving your arms down next to your side like they are now, or if you're feeling like you need a little more challenge, you're welcome to either bend and just up to the elbow touches the mat, or you can completely extend your arms straight up to the ceiling. So that takes away a little bit of the base of support, so it makes it a little more mobile. Right, so my hands are next to my side. I am bringing one leg up to tabletop, the other leg joins, and I'm just holding there. Can you feel your lower back just releasing in this position? Getting heavy into the mat. The abdominals are working to hold you and stabilize you there. Right, we're going to do a little sequence. Starting with my right leg, I'm going to toe touch 4 times. Okay, down onto the mat, just like we did just now. Right, from those 4, I push away with my heel into the opposite wall and bend it back to tabletop. 4 of those. Okay, extending all the way. Then the leg comes straight up to the ceiling and I'm doing a straight leg drop and lift 4 times. Okay, and then we're going to go on to the other side. So you decide while we're doing it where you would like your arms to be, how much that's going to challenge you. We're starting with our legs in a tabletop position. Inhale to prepare. Keeping the pelvis absolutely still on the ball. We toe touch. Inhale and shh, and inhale and shh, and 2 more like that, and last one. Good. Push the heel into the wall. 4, and bring it back. 3, and bring it back. 2, and bring it back. Last one. Leg reaches up to the ceiling. ceiling, and I lower, 4, and bring it back, 3, and lift to the ceiling, 2, and lift, last one, legs come to tabletop, let's switch sides, let's go, inhale, and inhale, draw the belly button in a little deeper, so that you're keeping yourself still, heel pushes away, 4, and come back, and come back, and come back. Last one. Good. Extend the leg up to the roof. Straight leg drops. Let's go. 4. And bring it back. And 3. And bring it back. And 2. Very nice. Last one. Dropping it down. Hug your knees to your chest for just a second. Good. So you should feel the quads working, the lower abdominals stabilizing, your pelvis on the wall. Can you reach your legs straight up to the ceiling again for a second? And let's take a moment to just stretch our inner thighs out. We don't do that enough. You can support your legs with your hands. If you want to, let's let gravity do its work though. Just stretching open the inner thighs. Stretching the groins. Spine is just relaxed on the mat. Bring the legs carefully back up to pointing to the ceiling. Okay, from here we're going to go into a little deeper ab work with our legs in the air into our scissors movement. So I want to make a V shape. If you're looking at me from the side, lovely V shape here with my legs. So we do 2 pulses and back to center. Switch sides, 2 pulses, back to center. But this is ab work, ladies. Pelvis is absolutely still as we're switching. Back to center. Spine is really still. 4 more. Back to center. 3 more. Back to center. 2 more. Good. Last one. Back to center and hug your knees to your chest. Breathe it out. I want you to slowly lower one leg down onto the mat. The other leg is going to reach back up to the ceiling again. Hands are down next to your side. Right. We're going to make some nice big circles. Balancing on the wall. So only make as big a circle as you can control that movement. Okay? We don't want to be all over the place. Your body needs to be as still as possible as you make the circles. Crossing your midline just slightly. Let's go. Inhale for 1. Exhale for 1. Inhale. Holding with those abs. Exhale. Grab it at the top and let's change direction. Inhale and exhale. Draw the belly button in a little deeper. Stabilizing with those lower abs and fold that leg down. Other leg reaches. Stretching out the hamstring to start. Let's slowly cross midline and let's go. Inhale for a nice big circle. Exhale. Inhale. Holding. One side is going to feel easier than the other. Okay, that's your strong side. Good. Have we changed direction? All right, slowly fold it. Oh no, change direction. Sorry, ladies. 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Well done. Fold those legs down. Okay. Can you slowly lift your pelvis, taking the ball out? Move the ball between the inner thighs. And we're going to go for some nice pelvic curls here. I want you to lightly squeeze on the ball, all the way up and all the way down the pelvic curl. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you let your lower back area feel heavy into the mat first, and then you start peeling the pelvis up. Reach and squeeze the glutes at the top. Deep breath in, and then sink the spine down. Rolling your pelvis to neutral. Inhale. Exhale. Drop your lower back. Draw the belly button in towards the spine. Tipping the pelvis. And then creeping that pelvis up, up, up. Inhale. Exhale, coming down. Are you squeezing on the ball all the way through? Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, sink the lower back. Squeeze on the ball. Inner thighs are working, connected to the abdominals at the top. Inhale. Exhale, coming down. Every vertebrae gets its chance on the mat. Inhale. Exhale, last one. At the top, inhale. And exhale, coming down. Rolling the pelvis to neutral. Fantastic. Right. Let's see. We're going to go into our sideline now. And I'd like you to keep the ball in the inner thigh, between the inner thighs. Okay, so I'm going to stretch my body out first. And then I'll pop my head in my hand. So my body is nice and long, straight line. Belly button is drawn in. Okay, don't forget about it in sideline. Your top hand is supporting you on the mat. Okay, so we're going to do some nice high lifts. Taking a deep breath in to prepare. Squeeze on the ball and let's lift those legs as high as we can. And inhale, coming down. Draw the belly button in. Okay, feel your side muscles activating to get those legs up. And inhale down. 2 more. And inhale down. Last one. Holding it there now. See, my legs are still floating. I haven't dropped them. What I'm going to do is bend both knees in a little distance and then reach back to that high lifted position. So I'm working the obliques, but I'm also working more of the front chest lift muscle, the ones that you use for the chest lift. Same movement as I bring my knees in and then reach them out long. 2 more. Bring them in. They're still floating. Working those obliques. Last one. And reach. Well done. Drop the legs down. Let's take the ball out and pop it behind the top knee. Really get them under the knee there. We're going to do some squeezes where we're bringing our foot closer to our glutes. Okay, so squeezing on the ball. Let's go. 8 and relax. 7 and relax. 6 and 5 and 4. Keep squeezing, feeling the glutes and hamstrings working. Last one. Keep holding onto the ball there. I'm still supporting myself in front with my top hand. Now, keeping as still as possible through the upper body. Can you bend the knee forward for 2 and then reach the knee back for 2? Okay, keeping yourself still on the mat. Don't swing the top half of your body around. Nice and still. And back for 2. And forward for 2. And back for 2. Last one. Forward for 2. And back for 2. Right, my 2 knees are now in a line. Okay, then I'm going to rotate the top knee up to the ceiling and rotate the leg back down. The knee rotates up to the ceiling and rotate down. 4 more. Feeling the glutes working to rotate the hip. Reaching the knee up to the ceiling. Belly button is still engaged. Keeping me controlled and my upper body's not moving. Good. And down. Now rotate the knee, pointing it up to the ceiling, and we're doing 5 little circles here. Let's go. 5 and 4. Woo! 3 and 2 and 1. Well done. You can take that ball out. All right. Moving the ball underneath you and tucking in your elbow right underneath the shoulder. So you don't want the elbow either too far out or tucked in directly, like the force was moving straight through your shoulder into the mat. Then I'm separating my legs, right? So I've got a slightly bigger base of support here. You can decide if you want to have your arm down on the mat in front of you. What we're going to do is lift off of this ball as much as we can and then gently lower ourselves down. Okay, so you decide how much you want to lift, depending on where your abs are at today. All right, belly button is drawn in. Let's go. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to lift the pelvis. And inhale down. Nice strong shoulder here as you lift off the ball and come back down. 3 more. Lifting off the ball and come back down. 2 more. And come back down. Last one. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower yourself down. Well done. Let's roll over to the other side. Ball moves between the thighs. Stretch the body out. Top hand is supporting you. And your abdominals are engaged inside lying. Nice deep breath in to prepare. Let's lift those legs up. And inhale down. Feel the side muscles working to lift the legs. And down. 3 more. And inhale down. And inhale down. Hold the legs there. Bending your knees. Bringing your legs in. And then reaching away. Bring the legs in. And inhale to reach the legs away. 2 more. And reach them away. Last one. Bringing them in. And reach them away. Well done. Drop your legs down onto your mat. Let's take that ball. We're going to do some squeezes on the ball. So hold it behind your top leg. Okay, working our glutes and our hamstrings as we squeeze. Let's go. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4, 3, 2, and last one. Hold it there and bring the knee forward for 2 beats and then swoop your leg back for 2 beats. But you're keeping the upper body as still as possible. Back for 2 beats. Back for 2 beats. 2 more sets. And back for 2. And last one. And back for 2. Well done. Bring your knees into a line. Now we're going to rotate so that the knee reaches up to the ceiling and then rotate the hip back down. So this is all hip work here. I rotate my knee to the ceiling and then bring the knee back down. Let's go for 4 more. And down. And 3 more. Rotating the knee up towards the ceiling. 2 more. And down. Last one. Hold that position. So my knee is up to the ceiling. My toes are pointing down. 5 little circles. Let's go. 5. And 4. And 3. Woo! Glutes burning. 2. Last one. Well done. Okay, good. Last one on our sides. Let's pop the ball underneath the ribs. My legs are separated to make my base just slightly bigger. And then my elbow is right underneath the shoulder. Okay, again, you can support yourself with your top hand in front of you if you want to. Or if you're feeling strong, reach the hand up to the ceiling. Right, let's lift. Let's go. And inhale down. Good. Lift the pelvis. And inhale down. 3 more. And inhale down. 2 more. And inhale down. Last one. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower yourself down. Fantastic. Please hold onto the wall as you roll onto your tummy. We're going to reach the ball out in front of us. I'm resting both hands on the ball. So nice extended position here. Okay, I'm looking straight ahead of me. My gaze is lifted. Okay, my belly button is engaged and lifted as high as possible off of the mat. If you want to press into your feet slightly, that's a good cue to make sure that your legs are also actively holding you in that position. Right, pressing slightly into the ball, I'm going to extend my back a little bit more. Not too far. Not so that you fold into your lower back, okay? Keep that belly button engaged. Inhale. As I'm pressing through the ball, I lift my spine a little bit higher and slowly roll it down. Keep those shoulder blades pressing down onto the ribs as you're doing this. Okay, so think of the shoulder blades pulling down the ribs as I press into the ball to extend my spine. Let's do 2 more like that. Inhale, as you draw the ball towards you slightly, lifting the spine into extension. Good, last one. Inhale, lifting, 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 and then roll it back down. Please move the ball underneath your chest. Okay, underneath the sternum, and my hands are now tucked next to me, and I'm leaning on the elbows. Okay, I don't know how it feels in this position for you, but could you rotate that you open your chest a little bit, roll the shoulders outwards, that you have a wider chest? Or maybe you think about your shoulder blades. Think of me sticking a sticker on each shoulder blade, and you're pulling those shoulder blades towards each other slightly. Okay, so lovely extended back. My belly button is lifting and holding me here. So we're going to keep this upper body position dead still. My right foot comes to my right buttocks, 2 beats, and kick the leg away. Other leg, 2 beats, and kick. Keep that tall upper body position as you do this. So no swinging on the ball. Everything is absolutely still. Beat, beat, kick. Bang, bang, kick. Bang, bang, kick. Keep going. We've got 4 more. Draw the belly button in. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And relax the leg down. Very nice. Slowly lift yourself up into a 4-point kneeling position, please. Right. Moving the ball behind one knee. My hands come down directly underneath my shoulders. Okay, I've got the ball behind my one knee. Right. Is your spine lifted out of your shoulders? Or do you feel like you're sinking heavy into the shoulders? Can you raise that spine up? Like you're pushing the floor away from you. Keep that proud upper body. And now we're going to start moving our knee up in line with our hip and then back down again. Keeping the lower back area dead still. Let's go. For 8. And down. And 7. And down. Working those glutes. 6. Nice still upper body. Good. 4 more. And down. And 3 more. And down. And 2 more. Good. Hold it there. Lift your knee. We're going to start balancing now. Can you reach your opposite arm away? Okay, hold it there. Now we're doing mini taps on the ceiling with our foot. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it in. Woo! Change sides. Okay, again, let's establish our lovely tall spine. Lifting it out of the arms. Belly button is engaged. Right, let's lift that leg. Let's go. 4, 8. And down. Keep that belly button engaged. Keep your weight right in the center. Don't shift your weight over to the leg that you're leaning on. Rather work the abdominals by keeping yourself in the center. 2 more. Yes. And down. Last one. Hold the knee up. Reaching with your opposite arm. Hold. Mini taps on the ceiling. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Draw the belly button in. 2 and 1. And bring everything back. Well done. Take the ball out. Stretch into the rest position for a second. Okay, ball now, and we're going to pop it behind us. And then I want you to put your toes on the mat, but your heels can rest into the ball. Can you do that for me? So change your position that you're in an up stretch. My toes are comfortably on the mat, and my heels are resting lightly in the ball. Okay, so we're stretching out the spine here. Think about your pelvis reaching up to the ceiling. Okay, so we're going to move a little bit in this position. Your hands are nice and far in front of you. I want you to start leaning more on your toes, and then you bring your head and shoulders forwards, 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 into a plank position, and then take it back into your up stretch. Okay, again, coming forwards into that planking position. Feel the shoulders, strong shoulders here, and into up stretch. 2 more. The abdominals are changing. Okay, as you bring your body, your upper body weight forwards, feel how the abs have to take over. Stretching into up stretch. Last one. Coming forwards. And we're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into up stretch. And breathe it out. Well done. Slowly lower yourself down into 4-point kneeling. And let's finish off with 2 roll downs. So slowly bring yourself up into a standing position. Relax your body forwards. Stretch out those hamstrings. Belly button is drawn in and up. Nice deep breath in here. And then exhale to slowly curl the spine. It's first rounded and then stretches up lovely and tall. Last one, inhale and exhale. As you relax the body down, belly button remains engaged. Deep breath in and exhale. Curling the spine. Back up into standing. Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining this morning. I hope you enjoyed that.